conversation, I want you to go back and create some clarity around a few things in a little bit deeper detail. And particularly today, I want to talk about the commitment statement. This commitment statement serves the purpose of getting you beyond the obstacles, getting you to liquefy around what is perceived as an obstacle. And it's really just a redirect, taking you to the place where you want to be. The commitment statement is born out of a vision and mission mechanic. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen real quick here, and we are going to go over to this part of the conversation, which is the commitment statement, how to create and form a strong commitment statement. You might have heard this as a mission statement or a vision statement in corporations, in businesses, and then personal vision and mission statements and how this applies. The umbrella is the commitment statement, and that includes the vision and mission. So we're going to do this, going to the commitment statement. What is your commitment statement, and how do you utilize it in your life? First, we want to create a vision statement, and vision is what you want to create in the world, what you feel like is missing in the world, and what is motivating you toward the next step. For me, I make it really, really simple. I make it really clear and precise, and this is why. My vision statement is, what do you want to see in the world? I want to see global unity. Every mechanic that comes into play is in alignment with that vision statement. So what do I want to see in the world? I am committed to creating global unity because I feel like that is going to tie everything in, something that I can really get behind and align. Then in my daily life, in my experience, I hold true that commitment statement or that vision statement. If I am being in a way that is conflicting with that vision statement, I get to take a breath, I take a step back, and I notice my energy is really anxious. I'm feeling like I'm forcing things to happen, or I'm getting frustrated. All of those are blocks. All of those are things that are blocking us from creating what we want to see in the world. So I ask myself this question: if I'm in conflict, or if I'm presented with an obstacle, I say, am I being right now in a way that is creating global unity? Am I open now to all the possibilities that are surrounding me if an obstacle is presented? So the vision statement, what do I want to see in the world? That's the question. And it deserves a question mark there, obviously. I am committed to creating global unity. That's my vision statement. Then the mechanic is the mission statement. So the mission statement, what are the tactics, strategies, actions I know I can take to create unity? What are the tactics, strategies, actions I know I can take to create global unity? For me, the things that I know and have utilized are mediums in which storytelling is a process, film, television, stage, mentorship, which is something that I do through Unleash Your Creative Beast, and directing, public speaking. And those are the things that those are the mechanics that fall into play for me to create that global unity. Now, I'm open to all the possibilities, which could be someone reaches out to me and asks me to mentor LGBT youth in a program or a summer camp in some way. There's plenty of opportunities for me to say yes to a situation if I'm in alignment with creating global unity. Once we have these things clear, once it is clear to us, it allows us to know first of all, we have to know what we want. And then we are not distracted. We are not involved in relationships that don't elevate us. We're not thrown into an environment that doesn't support our commitment to what we're committed to creating. we begin to shift our habits, because our habits get to be also in alignment with our vision statement. So the commitment statement here as a whole, and I have it right up here on my bulletin board. I remind myself every day. I, Brionne Davis DeVell, am committed to creating global unity through storytelling, acting, directing, mentorship, public speaking, and I remain open to any possibility that will support this endeavor. So I repeat that to myself in the morning, at night when I go to bed, and then throughout the day, if I find myself in conflict, if I find myself in a way that is causing me stress, I repeat this and I ask myself, am I being in a way right now that is in alignment with that? So if I'm having a conversation, and then I'll end with this example. If I'm having a conversation with somebody and I'm feeling this urgency or this feeling of anxiousness or frustration because I'm wanting to show them that I'm right, that I need to be right, or they are coming at me with a need to be right, or their perspective is more right than mine, then I acknowledge the feeling of frustration. I go, okay, I'm feeling this way. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling triggered. And then I breathe into that, acknowledge it, and then I breathe it out, I let it go, and I find myself in a relaxed state, taking in 3 deep breaths, and I remind myself, is my need to be right in this situation creating global unity? Is it creating unity in this specific situation with this particular person or this particular obstacle in my life? Am I fighting against something because I need to be right, or I feel threatened, or I feel triggered? Then I breathe it into that, I acknowledge my feelings, I acknowledge where they come from, breathe into it, and I listen. Because listening is one mechanism that is going to create and be in alignment with my commitment statement. And that is, I'm committed to creating global unity. So if this supports you, please leave your comments below, and I will respond to them. If you need more clarity, please let me know. I think that this is a really great way to just fine tune and get past and explore past those things that we feel are in our way. Obstacles, rejection, feelings of misunderstood, feelings of abandonment, betrayal, fear of being misunderstood, scarcity concepts. All of those can be tied back to our 0 to 8 experience, our 0 to 12 experience. So take a look at that. Let me know how this supports you. And what I would love is everybody in this group to post their commitment statement, what they're committed to creating in the world, the vision that they're committed to creating in the world, and the mission that they're committed to utilizing to create that. All right. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon.